Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yesterday's class, we learned about not binary. In matrices, row operations and column operations, isn't it? Row transformations and column transformations. These transformations helps us to find the inverse of a square matrix. Okay, we have learned total 6 transformations. Go through all the 6 transformations. With 6 transformations, we divide it into 2 types: row transformation and column transformations. What are the row transformations? What about the row transformations? Row transformation is, first row transformation is Ri gets interchanged with Rj, isn't it? Ri interchanged with Rj. What is the second transformation? Ri gets some constant into Ri. And next one is Ri gets Ri plus some constant into Rj. We multiply the corresponding elements of another row by a non-zero scalar and add it with the corresponding elements. These are the corresponding row transformations. Similarly, we have column transformations. Interchanging of 2 columns, multiplying a column by a non-zero scalar. Next one is addition of corresponding elements of 1 column after multiplying the corresponding elements by a non-zero scalar and adding. Okay, so these are the 6 transformations we have. And using these 6 transformations, we can find the inverse. I think yesterday we wrote one question and we are not able to solve that one, isn't it? Can you read the question? Gayatri, read the question, Gayatri. Yesterday's question, can you read, Gayatri? Gayatri is there? No. Gauri, read the question, Gauri.
Find the inverse of the matrix A 1, 3, 2, 7 using elementary transformation.
1, can you repeat? 1,
3, 2, 7.
1, 1, 3, 2, 7, isn't it? 1,
Yes.
3, 2, 7. It is a 2 by 2 matrix. We are going to use row transformations. We are going to use row operations, isn't it? For using row operations, what is the format we have learned? A is equal to, if we are using row transformation, A is equal to, what is the format? A is equal to IA or AI. What is the method we learned?
IA.
A is equal to IA, isn't it? A is equal to IA. Okay, isn't it? So here, A, I'm writing as 1, 3, 2, 7. I means identity matrix. Identity matrix, we can replace it with 1, 0, 0, 1 into A. Up to this, is it okay, children? We are writing A is equal to IA. A is the matrix 1, 3, 2, 7. I is 1, 0, 0, 1 into A. Now, what is our aim? In this matrix A, in this place A, we should get I. We should make this matrix A into I. So I means, what is the format we need? 1, 0, 0, 1, isn't it? Listen, how we are going to do. Listen, children. So first row, first column, it is 1. First row, first column, here it is 1. We should make all the elements below that as 0. In identity matrix, 2 by 2 matrix, what is the format? First row, first column will be 1. The remaining will be 0. Second row, second column should be 1. Remaining will be 0. So the same procedure only here also we want. First row, first column should be 1. And here we should make it as 0. So here to make it as 0, where is the change happening? The change is happening in the second row. How it should be transformed? We want 0 there. So R2 gets R2 minus 2 into R1. Is it correct? Where is the change happening? Change is happening in the second row. How? Here we want 0. So in order to make it 0, what you can do? You multiply the first row by 2 and subtract. Is it okay, children? Are you able to follow this one? Dia? Dia? First row, there is no change. I want, okay. First row, first column 1 and the remaining entries to be made 0. So here I want to make this row 0, this entry 0. So here instead of 2, I want 0. So what should be made? 2 minus 2. So 2 R2 gets R2 minus this row you multiply by 2 and subtract. So what is 2 minus 2? Will it become 0? What about the next entry? What is the next entry? 7 minus 2 into 3. 7 minus 2 into 3. What is 2 into 3? 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Okay. This is equivalent to. What are the changes we are doing in the LHS? The same thing we should do in RHS also. So first row, no change. Change is occurring only in the second row. What is the second row transformation? R2 gets R2 minus 2R1. So R2 gets, here it is 0. 0 minus 2 into R1. 0 minus 2. What is 0 minus 2? It is minus 2. Next one is 1 minus 2 into 0. So 1 minus 2 into 0, it is 1 into A. Is it okay, children? This step, is it okay? Ashwin?
Yes, ma'am.
Atul?
Yes, ma'am.
Rijas? Are you able to follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Rijas? Okay.
Yes.
Aditya? Aditya Raj?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure. Okay, so I'm moving to the next step, children. I'm moving to the next step. What's the next step? Our aim is here we need identity matrix. We want 1 0 0 1. 1 0 0 1. Okay, look at here. Second row, second column is 1. So here we want to make 0. Here it should be made 0. Here means in which row we should make it 0? Yes, answer it, children. If it goes wrong, no problem. You open your mouth and answer it. We want here to be made 0. So that means in which row we want to make the changes?
First row.
First row. So first row should be transformed, isn't it? Instead of 3, we want 0. So can you guess the transformation? What is the transformation? Here we want 0. So what do you have to do? We can multiply this row by 3 and we can subtract. Isn't it? Same sign means we can subtract. So R1 gets R1 minus 3 into R2. Is it correct? R1 gets R1 minus 3 into R2. First row. So first row, there is a change. Okay, second row, no change. So I'm writing second row in the first itself. What is the change happening in the first row? R1 gets R1 minus. So R1 here it is 1. 1 minus 3 into 0. So 3 into 0 is 0. So it is 1. Then 3 minus 1. 3 into 1. So 3 minus 3 it is 0. Equal to. Here also the same changes to be done. So second row, no change. Change is happening in the first row. In the first row, what is the change happening? R1 gets R1 minus 3 into R2. 1 minus 3 into minus 2. 3 into minus 2. So minus into minus, it will become plus. 1 plus 6, is it 7? Is it okay? Achyut,
Yes, ma'am.
are you getting this step?
Yes, ma'am.
What will be the next entry? What will be the next entry? R1 minus. So 0.
Minus
Uh,
3 into 1.
0 minus 3 into 1. So 0 minus 3, which is minus 3 into A. Okay. So here, look at here. Look at in the LHS. LHS, we have identity matrix. I is equal to some matrix into A. I is equal to, it takes the form. I is equal to This is A inverse into A. Identity we are getting. And this is A. That means this is the inverse. So therefore, what is A inverse? Therefore, A inverse is equal to 7 minus 3 minus 2, 1. 7 minus 3 minus 2, 1. Okay. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we do one more question? 2 by 2 matrix. In your textbook, you will get so many questions. Few questions we are doing now. The remaining questions you have to try. Okay. So today let's focus. Okay. The last step I'll explain. Okay. Look at here. Okay. Here it is 1. Here it should be made 0. Here we want 0. Means what we can do, second row you multiply by 3 and add with first row. Change is happening in the first row. Transformation is to be done in first row. So first row is getting transformed. How it gets transformed? First row gets first row minus 3 into R2. We multiply this by 3 and add with first row. So 3 minus 3, it will become 0. The same way here, R1 minus 1 minus 3 into 2. So 1 minus 3 into minus 2. Negative into negative, it will become positive. So 1 plus 6, you will get 7. Similarly, 0 minus 3 into 1. So minus 3 into 1 is minus 3. So here we have identity matrix. I is equal to A inverse into A. Here we have A. We are getting identity. With A, when we multiply one matrix, we are getting identity. That means this is A inverse. This one is the inverse of A. So A inverse is 7 minus 3 minus 2, 1. Okay, children, today we are learning only the row operations, not the column. We are discussing only row operations. Okay, first you learn row, then we can do the column. Okay, shall we do next question, next 2 by 2 matrix? Okay, try the next one. Next one, find the inverse of matrix 2 minus 3 minus 1, 2. Find the inverse of. So you name this matrix as A. 2 minus 3 minus 1, 2. Okay, 1 or 2 question you listen, children. Next question and all you can do it. You'll be able to do it. Once your method becomes thorough, you can do it. Okay, so here we are going to use row operations. For the time being, we are going to do everything with row operations. So in row operations, we start with A is equal to IA. So we start with A is equal to IA. So the matrix A is 2 minus 3 minus 1, 2 equal to I. What is I? 1, 0, 0, 1 into A. A is equal to IA. Now, what you have to do? To compare it with the identity form. So we want to be transformed to 1, 0, 0, 1. So first row, first column, we want 1. First row, first column, we want 1. Here we want 1. So what we can do? I am going to divide the first row by 2. R1 gets R1 by 2. Is it correct? If I divide it by 2, first row, if we divide it by 2, the first row, first column will become 1. The next one will become minus 3 by 2. Second row, no change. What are the changes we are doing in the LHS? That one should be done on the RHS also. So here also it will be 1 by 2, 0, 0, 1 into A. Is it okay? Now what is the next step? First row, first column, 1. Then the remaining entries in that column is to be made 0. So here it is 1. Here we want 0. That means what we can do? Here we want 0. Here it is 1. Here it is -1. I want to make second row a 0. So what is the change we can do? R2 gets R2 plus R1. Is it correct? R2 gets R2 plus R1. So first row, no change. Change is happening in the second row. How is second row getting transformed? We add with the corresponding elements of first row. R2 gets R2 plus R1. So -1 plus 1. What is -1 plus 1? Which is 0. Then next, 2 plus -3/2. 2 plus -3/2. What is it? What is 2 plus -3/2? What is 2 plus
1/2.
3/2? 1/2 is equal to, here also, first row, no change. Second row gets second row plus R1. So 0 plus 1/2. So it will become 1/2. 1 plus 0, it is 1 into A. So now we are getting like this. But what is our aim? We should make it in the form 1 0 0 1, isn't it? So first row, first column 1. First row, first column 1. So next our aim is we should make second row, second column 1. Here we have 1/2. Here we should make it as 1. That means, can you guess what is the transformation? What is the transformation we have to do? Here I want 1. That means 1/2 is there. So what is the transformation we have to do?
2R2.
R2 gets, okay. So what is the change? Okay. What is the change? R2 gets 2R2. R2 gets multiplied by 2. So first row, no change. First row, no change. Second row, when you multiply by 2, 0 into 2, it is 0. Half into 2, it is 1. A is equal to IA. So if you take the next row, first row, it is 1/2, 0. Then if you multiply by 2, it is 1, 2 into A. Okay. Now, what is the next step, children? Can you guess the next step? 1 0. Here it is 1. Here we want 0. Isn't it? Second. Okay. Second row, second column is 1. The remaining entries made 0. So here we want 0. That means, where is the change? What is the change happening? Change is happening in the first row. What about the first row? R1 gets R1 plus 3/2 into R2. Second row, you multiply by 3/2 and add with it. Here it is 1. If I multiply by 3/2, it will become positive 3/2. Positive 3/2 minus 3/2, it will become 0. So R1 gets R1 plus 3/2 into R2. So first row, R1 gets 1 plus 0 into anything, it is 1. Minus 3/2 plus 3/2, 0. Second row, no change, 0, 1. Equal to, what about the next one? Half plus, okay, half plus, you can do the calculation in the rough column and you can write. Half plus R1 plus 3/2 into R2. Second row, first column, it is 1. So 1/2 plus 3/2, which is 4/2. So 4/2 means it is 2. Similarly, for the next one, 0 plus 3/2 into 2. So 2 will get cancelled. We will get 3. Next row, no change. Only the change is happening in the first row. Second row, no change. So we are getting I is equal to A inverse into A. Therefore, what is A inverse? A inverse is 2, 3, 1, 2. Go through this, children. Are you able to understand this one? Check it. Is it clear for you? Anthony, Michael, is it okay, Michael? Michael. Michael, can you hear me?
Can you say it again, ma'am?
Yes. What about Nandana?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Listen, Michael, which step you are not able to follow? Which step? First step and all, is it okay? We are using A is equal to IA. We should, okay, in the LHS, we should make the given matrix into identity. Identity of order 2 means 1001. First row, first column, it is 1. Here it is 2. To make it as 1, what you are doing? R1 gets R1 by 2. First row, we are dividing by 2. So 2 by 2, it is 1. This one will become minus 3 by 2. It is 1 by 2, 0. Second row, no change. We are writing as such. Now, first row, first column is 1. So the remaining entry to be made 0. So here we want 0. So for this, what you are doing? Change is happening in the second row. Second row gets transformed to second row plus first row. R2 gets R2 plus R1. So minus 1 plus 1 is 0. 2 plus minus 3 by 2 will get 1 by 2. What is happening in the LHS? The same thing we have to do it in RHS also. So 0 plus half, it is half. 1 plus 0, which is 1 into A. Now, second row, second column. Here we need 1. In order to make this 1, what you can do? Multiply the second row fully 2. Multiply second row by 2. When you multiply it by 2, what you will get? It is 1 by 3 minus 3 by 2, 0, 1 equal to that side also we have to multiply. RHS also we should multiply by 2. So half, 0, 1, 2 into A. Now here it is 1. So here we should make it a 0. To make it a 0, what you can do? Multiply the second row by 3 by 2 and add with the first row. Multiply the second row by 3 by 2 and add with first row. So change is happening in first row. So first row get transformed to first row plus R1 plus 3 by 2 into R2. So minus 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2, it will become 0. Same way here, half plus 3 by 2 into 1. 0 plus 3 by 2 into 2. So we are getting identity matrix is equal to sum matrix into A. That means when we multiply two matrices, we are getting identity means this is the inverse of A. So A inverse is, what is the matrix you are getting here? Is it okay, Gayatri? Michael?
Yes, ma'am.
Children, here, this type of questions and all, the main thing is the calculation, you should be very careful regarding the calculations. Okay, if there is a small change in sign in any one of the steps, everything will get affected. Okay, if there is a change in sign or some additional mistake is happening in the first step or second step, everything will go wrong and we will lose our mark. Okay, for the example, if there is any option for this question means, I'll ask you not to attempt this question. One thing is, it is a lengthy, it is a time consuming one. Second one, the chances of committing mistakes are more. So if you are given an optional question, you do with the optional question. If there is no other way, means you have to do. Otherwise, okay. But this type is important. You are getting this type of questions. But 21, 22, this year's 12th standard batch is very lucky. This part is deleted for them. Row and column transformations are deleted. Okay. Now, is it okay? Is this method okay? Shall we start with one 3 by 3? Shall we start with one 3 by 3? Yes. Tell me, children.
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
one. Okay. Shall we start with one 3 by 3? Write the question. Okay. 3 by 3 and all will be a lengthy one. And my advice to you is, when you do this type of questions, you take a full page and do. Okay. If it is in regular class and all, I'll be checking all those things. What you can do, suppose you are taking a full sheet, means take the full sheet, start it from the beginning and do it. Don't start from half the page. So you have to turn and write, means again the chance of committing mistake will become more. When we copy the number from here, you turn it 2, and that side when you turn and write, you will write -2. Or if it is -2, you will leave the number and write. So whenever you attempt this type of questions, take the full page and do it from the beginning. Okay. Don't turn this side and that side. That is what the when you turn like this, you'll come. The chance will do some careless mistakes. So avoid that. Okay. Now let's start with the 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. You can start with the 3 by 3 matrix. Write the question. Find the inverse of. Find the inverse of. Okay, step by step we can proceed, children. Step by step. Do it along with me. One step. Okay, don't write it together. After explaining one step, you copy it. Okay, because the board I am using in home also very small. It is a lengthy one. I will not be able to write all the steps, and after that we can copy. Write down. Find the inverse of the matrix. 2, 0, -1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 3. 0, 1, 3. I am selecting one simple problem. So I'm going to find the inverse using row transformations. We are going to find out the inverse using row transformation. So what is the first step we will start? What is the first step? A is equal to IA, isn't it? The first step is A is equal to IA. What is the matrix A? 2, 0, -1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 3 is equal to I. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 into A. Up to this, is it okay, children? Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Then tell me what you will do. What is the first thing we have to do? First row. Yes.
First column.
We want 1, isn't it? First row, first column, we want 1. Here it is 2. So what is the operation you will do?
R1 by 2.
R1 gets R1 by 2. So first row, we divide it by 2. So when you divide it by 2, it will become 1, 0, -1 by 2. Next row and all, no changes are there. So changes happening in only the first row. So 1 by 2, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 into A. Okay. Then what about the next step? First row, first column 1. It is okay. Then what you have to check? All the entries below that should be made 0. First row, first column 1, remaining is 0. Already it is 0. So no need to do that steps. First row, first column 1, and the remaining entries in that column is to be made 0. Now, look at the next one. Second row, second column, we want 1. It is already 1 there. If it is 1, what is the next thing? The remaining entries in the second column, we should make it a 0. Here it is 0. Here we should transform, isn't it? Here we should make it a 0. Is it clear, children? Is it okay? Is it okay? Tell me, children, is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
What Achyut, Nandana, is it okay? Srihari, Atul, Anavrin, switch on your video. Michael, Krishna Chandran, Emmanuel, Rijas, switch on your video. Is it okay? What we are doing here, my Emmanuel? Emmanuel. What we are finding?
We are finding to become one inverse of A.
Inverse of the matrix. We are finding the inverse of the matrix. Okay, we are finding the inverse of the matrix using row transformations, using row and column transformations. Okay. Now, first row, first column is 1. Here these two are to be made 0. Now, second row, second column is 1. So now the remaining entries are to be made 0. Here it is 1. Here we want to make it 0. That means in which row we want to make 0? We want to make 0 in R3, isn't it? Changes are to be done in R3. R3 gets R3 minus R2. Is it okay? Here it is 1. 1 minus 1, will it become 0? Is it correct, children?
Yes.
R3 is, here it is 1. Here I want to make 0. How to make it 0? Here it is 1 means if we subtract it, 1 minus 1, it will become 0. So first row, no change, 1, 0, minus half. Second row, no change. What about third row? R3 minus R2, 0 minus 0, 0. 1 minus 1, 0. 3 minus 0, which is 3. Equal to, here also it is half, 0, 0. Second row, no change. Third row will become third row plus third row minus R2. 0 minus 0, it is 0. 0 minus 1, it is minus 1. 1 minus 0, it is 1. Into A. Into A. Is it clear? Is it okay? Is it okay? Now what is the next thing we have to do? What about the next thing? Atul, tell me what's the next thing we have to do here?
Third row, third column.
Here we want 1, isn't it? So you all copied up to this. Shall I rub this?
Yes.
First three things I'm going to rub. Okay. So what is the next transformation we are going to do? The transformation is going to happen in the third row. R3 gets R3 by 3. Third row gets third row by 3. So first row, no change. 1, 0, minus half. Second row, no change. Third row gets divided by 3. So 0, 0, 1. Equal to, again this side also the same thing. First row, no change. Half, 0, 0. Second row, no change. Third row gets divided by 3. So 0, minus 1 by 3, 1 by 3 into A. Into A. Now, Third row, third column is 1. So the remaining entries to be made 0. The remaining entries are to be made 0. So how to do this? So where the row transformation should happen? First row, isn't it? There we want 0. That means what we can do? First row will become changes needed in first row. R1 gets R1 plus half into R3. You multiply this by half and add. Plus half minus half, it will become 0. So first row will become 1 plus half into anything, it is 1. 0 minus half plus half 0. 0, 1, 0. 0, 0, 1 equal to, again here, half plus 0 into R3. So it is half. Next one is 0 plus half into minus 1 by 3. So it is minus 1 by 6. This calculations, you can write it in the working column, rough column, and you can check. Similarly, for the next one, 0 plus half into 1 by 3. So again, here it is 1 by 6. In second row, no change, 0, 1, 0. Third row, no change. Minus 1 by 3, 1 by 3 into A. So here we got the identity matrix. Here we got the identity matrix. Therefore, what is A inverse? So it will be A inverse, children. A inverse is half minus 1 by 6, 1 by 6. 0, 1, 0, 0 minus 1 by 3, 1 by 3. This is A inverse. Go through this, children. Is it clear? Check it. Is it okay? Atul? Rijas? Rijas? Children? What you have to do is today, okay, you have the textbook, take your textbook, open your textbook. Open your textbook. In your textbook, you first do the example questions. You first try with example questions. Okay. Example 27. Finding elementary row and column operations. Page number 92, we have that. Find by using elementary transformations operations, find the inverse. There, it is not mentioned in that first question. Example 23. All opened the book? All opened? Yes. In page number 92. Okay, there it is not mentioned whether it is row operation or column operation. So what we can do here in your textbook, it is done with both row and column. You try this question with row operations and check it whether we are able to do. Okay, that question you can try it as homework. Again, the next one, example 2. Example 2. Example 2, you can try it as homework. Okay, try the example questions, and in exercise 3.4, page number 97. In page number 97, you have around 17 questions given there. 17 questions. If it is a 2 by 2 matrix, 2 by 2 matrix finding inverse and all will be asked for 1 mark. If 3 by 3 matrix only, it is asked for 4 mark, 5 mark question. Okay, so now, so we have around 17 questions. What you can do? You can do half of that with row and half with column operations. Yeah, half you do it with row operations and half with column operations.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes, Sachin. Yes. Which
No examples. Which one you told me?
example 23 and 24? Example 20. 1 second. Yes, 23 and 24. Example 23 and 24. Okay, that questions, both the questions, they have tried it with both row and column. You do it for the time being, you do with row operations. First do example questions and start doing the exercise questions. Okay. If you try it only, you will, okay, don't copy it from the book. You write the question, close it, do the row operations, and you have to check. Okay. Okay, children, I think time up. I end the session now. Thank you, children. Meet you in the next class. Thank you.